Our process is centralized resource information system for old age home. Let's say start with abstract. Old age home is an establishment where retired persons as well as old man can stay safely and happily by paying reasonable amount per day or per month. Though the old age home is a business center in one way, but it is also a social service in another way. Orphan children has a social service provided to orphan children and settle them in proper manner. For such type of homes, social organizations, NGO, UNESCO and government department provide good donations. This is the safest place in trip where people can stay safely at low cost. There is good scope for these types of establishments in India. This project is developed to efficiently maintain the information system of the old age home, and it is designed using the Visual Studio tool, and for the backend process SQL Server is used. This data flow diagram shows overall process. Initially the administrator will log in and move to the care module. In the care module, the admin will add a newly joined people information into the database system, and in the housing module he will add care person details, that is service person detail, into the information system. Then in the facilities and feedback, the administrator will add entries for feedback and facilities that are provided by the old age home. Then the fund donator module will register for a new fund donators, and by using the login ID and password they will be logged in and view the person details and fund types. If they desire to provide for any fund, they will be provide the corresponding fund type, and this data also will be saved into the database system. Execution procedure of the process. Run the process. Click on administrator button. Here provide the admin ID, password and IP address value. By clicking on get IP button, it will fetch the IP address of the system. Click OK. Click on view info button. It will show the people who are staying in the old age home. Then click on add newcomer button. Here provide the information about the newly joined people. Click OK. The data is stored successfully. Click on next button. Here provide the service person detail and store the details. Click OK. By clicking on clear button, it will clear the details. Click back button. Here by clicking on facilities and feedback button, it will show the facilities provided by the old age home. Those facilities are listed here. Then click on next button. Here the people who are staying in the home can leave the home at any time. For that they have to provide the information and click on apply button. It will be applied. Then in the next feedback form button, here the person who are going to leave the home can provide the information about the home through feedback. Provide the details and click on submit button. This feedback data will be submitted into the information system. And click OK. Click on clear button. It will be the information provided are cleared. Then click back button. Here by clicking on next button, it will show the summary of the whole information system data. The view care person will show the care person detail, and the fund donor detail will show the information of the donor. Then leave form detail will show the detail about the leaving home detail. Then feedback detail will be shown here. Then by clicking on fund provider detail, it will show the list of funds provided. By clicking on logger button, this data will be logged out. Then click the fund donator button, fund provider button. By clicking the user who wish to provide the fund to the old age home can register their detail first. Click new user button, provide the corresponding detail and click on register button. It will be registered into the system. Provide login ID and password detail to log into their data information. Click on login button, then choose the fund type wish to provide, then click OK button. The fund will be inserted into the information system. Click next button. By clicking on view person in home button, it will show the list of persons who are staying in the home and provide person name and age detail to take care of a particular person to their home. So by clicking on the link, it will show the terms and conditions to take them. Then click browse the signature, choose the signature and click OK button. This file will be loaded into the database system. Click OK. By clicking on logout button, this will log out the detail. By this, the overall execution procedure is over. Thanks for listening.